You've just earned a salary raise. Congrats, but wait, does this mean you're on your way to financial growth? Picture this. You've been grinding away at your job, putting in those extra hours, going that extra mile, and then boom, your boss calls you into the office and there it is, the coveted salary raise. The champagne corks pop, the high fives fly, and you start dreaming of that shiny new car, or maybe that vacation you've been putting off. After all, a salary raise is a sure sign of financial growth, right? But let's hold our horses for a moment. What if I told you that this celebration could be a little hasty? Let's take a step back and look at this from another angle. The concept of a salary raise is a fascinating one. We've been conditioned to see it as a golden ticket to financial stability. It's like the universe patting you on the back and saying, "You've done well, kiddo, here, have some more money." And who doesn't like more money? But here's the kicker. While a salary raise might seem like a step up the financial ladder, it's not always the express elevator to wealth you might think it is. Intriguing, right? You see, there's a hidden side to salary raises, a mirage that can often lead us astray. And that's what we're going to delve into. We're going to unpack the notion that a salary raise is always a good thing and reveal the hidden traps that can sometimes come with it. We're going to take a magnifying glass to factors such as inflation, lifestyle inflation, and wealth distribution, and how they can sometimes turn that salary raise into a financial booby trap. But hey, don't let this dampen your spirits. Knowledge is power, and understanding how these factors work can help you make smarter financial decisions. But what if I told you that this celebration might be a bit premature? Intriguing, right? Now let's peel off the glossy layer and dive into the hidden truth about salary raises. You see, the perception is that a raise equals more cash in your pocket, right? Not so fast. The reality is often quite different. Imagine for a moment you're a hamster. Yes, a cute, furry little hamster in its wheel, running as fast as your tiny legs can carry you. That wheel is your salary. The faster it spins, the more you earn. Now you get a raise. You're running faster, the wheel is spinning quicker, and you're feeling pretty good about yourself. But wait a minute. Why isn't the view changing? You're still in the same spot, aren't you? That, my friends, is the hamster wheel of salary raises. You're running faster, you're earning more, but you're not necessarily moving forward. It's a cycle, and it's not the cycle of wealth you were hoping for. Salary raises can often create an illusion of progress. You see the numbers on your paycheck increase, and you feel like you're moving up in the world. But then you start to see other numbers go up too. Your rent, your bills, your expenses, they all seem to magically inflate alongside your salary. This phenomenon, often called lifestyle inflation, can eat away at your raise before you even get a chance to enjoy it. And let's not forget about the tax man. Yes, Uncle Sam is always there, waiting to take his cut. The more you earn, the more you pay in taxes. So a significant chunk of your raise might just end up in the government's pocket, not yours. So the raise may not be the golden ticket to wealth you thought it was. Shocking, isn't it? But don't worry, we're here to help you understand the financial landscape, navigate its pitfalls, and hopefully break free from the hamster wheel. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into the factors that counteract salary raises in our next scene. So, if a salary raise isn't always a financial win, what's dampening the party? Well, let's dive into the world of economics and personal finance to find out. First, there's this pesky little thing called inflation. You see, inflation is like that friend who always takes a slice of your pizza without asking. Year after year, the value of your money is subtly eroded by inflation. So while your salary might be growing, the purchasing power of your money might be shrinking. Imagine you're a hamster running on a wheel. You're running faster and faster, but the wheel is also spinning faster. You're not really getting anywhere, are you? That's inflation for you. It's like an invisible tax that nibbles away at your raise, leaving you wondering why your financial situation doesn't seem to improve despite the extra cash. But inflation isn't the only party crasher here. Enter lifestyle inflation, or as I like to call it, the keeping up with the Joneses syndrome. When you get a raise, it's easy to let your spending habits inflate along with your income. A fancier car, a bigger house, more expensive vacations, the list of temptations is endless. Remember when you were a kid and you got a larger allowance? Did you save it all, or did you start buying more candy? That's lifestyle inflation. It's like having a larger pizza but eating more slices. At the end of the day, you're still left hungry. Lifestyle inflation can be particularly dangerous because it creates a cycle of financial dependence. You earn more, you spend more, and suddenly, You need that high income just to sustain your inflated lifestyle. It's a bit like running on a treadmill. You're working up a sweat, but you're not really moving forward. So you see, a salary raise can be a bit of a double-edged sword. On one side, it's more money in your pocket. On the other side, it's a larger target for the relentless arrows of inflation and lifestyle inflation. And let's not forget about the wealth distribution. The rich can manipulate the system to keep others financially dependent. But that's a story for another time. For now, just remember that a raise isn't always a ticket to financial freedom. So, inflation and lifestyle creep are crashing your raise party. And trust me, they're not the fun kind of party crashers. It's important to understand these factors and manage them wisely. If you're not careful, you might just find yourself running on a wheel, moving faster but not really going anywhere. And who wants that? Now here's a paradox. The rich keep you poor even when you're getting raises. Sounds like a plot twist, doesn't it? Let's unravel this mystery together. Imagine the economy as a giant pie. Every time you get a raise, you get a slightly larger slice of that pie. Sounds good, right? But here's the catch. The size of the pie isn't static. It's continuously growing, primarily due to the economic maneuvers of those at the top. The rich, who own the bakeries, so to speak, are constantly baking bigger pies. They're expanding their businesses, investing in stocks, buying real estate, and so on. Their wealth grows exponentially, far outpacing the average worker's salary raise. The result? Even with your larger slice, you're getting a smaller proportion of the pie. Here's another way to look at it. Picture a race where you're running at a constant speed, and you're given a small boost every now and then. That's your salary raise. But the rich? They're in sports cars, zooming ahead at breakneck speed. No matter how many boosts you get, you're never going to catch up. This system is designed to keep you running, to keep you believing that the next raise will be the one that makes all the difference. But the truth is, the goalposts are constantly moving, and they're moving faster than your raises can keep up. But don't let this discourage you. Understanding this paradox is the first step to breaking free from the cycle. It's not about rejecting salary raises, but about not relying on them as your primary means of financial growth. It's about learning to bake your own pies, about mastering the art of investment and financial planning. So, the raise might not be the financial liberator you thought, but rather a cleverly disguised chain. This chain keeps you running in a race that you're not equipped to win. It's time to change the game, to take control of your financial destiny. So, let's take a moment to reflect on what we've learned today about salary raises. We started with the common perception that salary raises are a positive step towards financial growth, but we've peeled back the layers to reveal a different story. Salary raises can be a mirage, tempting us with the illusion of increased wealth, while in reality, they may perpetuate a cycle of financial struggle. We've seen how factors like inflation and lifestyle inflation can counteract the benefits of these raises. And we've delved into the paradox of wealth distribution, where the rich can manipulate the system to keep others financially dependent, even as they receive raises. It's crucial to reflect on how these insights apply to your own financial situation. How do you perceive salary raises? Do they truly bring you closer to financial stability, or are they a trap that keeps you running on a hamster wheel? Remember, knowledge is power, especially when it comes to financial literacy. Subscribe for more eye-opening content. Until next time, stay financially savvy.